Aloha, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be on this planet. Jan and I welcome you today to foundational training for the Evolve team. I'd like to say good morning to my good friend, Miss Jan. Welcome, welcome. How are you today?
I'm good. It's raining here and all cozy in my noisy office.
Well, at least you're cozy, doll.
I'm
I'm in long
cozy.
sleeves and sweatpants on Maui today, okay, and socks. So you know it's cold here. Cold being 60.
Oh, wah.
I
Poor
know. I'm
Sheila.
not complaining. I'm just dressing warm.
We can still hear her.
Well, we'd like to welcome everybody today to our foundational training. And you may be asking, well, what does that mean? Well, foundation is laying the basis for you to build something on, whether that's a home or a business. And we are here to help you build the business foundation. And to start that out, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil if you don't already have it. And or if you do have a notebook, we will be starting with that. Okay. And you can take notes in your notebook. And first off, do we have anybody brand new here on the call today? Diane is perfect. So Diane, I'm going to use you kind of as my little meter, okay? And every
Oh,
now and
great.
then, okay, I just might
Yeah, but
ask
there might be
you,
another Diane. Did you tell her?
No, she asked for me.
yeah.
You have more than one Diane in there?
Well, I'm looking right at you and you're talking, so you're my new Diane, okay?
Great.
So I'm going to ask you if you can do this, and if you can do what I'm asking, you'll just have to put your thumb up, okay? Perfect. All right. So here we go. We're going to just mute you again. All right. So the very first thing that we need to do as network marketers, we make lists and we take notes. Okay. So our very first task, you're going to want to get a notebook. If you got a notebook, show me your notebook. And perfect. Look at them all. We got things flying right and left. I love it. And Claire, welcome, Claire. You're new too. Okay. So our notebook is literally for important notes. They can be on these calls, they can be with calls with a client. I am weaning myself literally from this. Okay. Everybody likes to take notes in their own way, and I was a note card user. I spent an hour looking for note cards a couple of weeks ago when all I had to do was open my book and there were my notes. So once you start using your notebook, remember that you're using it as well, okay? The next item that you're going to need is a list book. And inside of your list book, I'll show you where you're going to get this, where you're going to find it to write it. But inside cover, you're going to write LifeWave is the holy grail of optimal health. Have you heard about stem cells? And who do you know that would like it? So that's going to go on the inside cover of your notebook. Pardon me, your list book. And then here, the next item you need is a calendar book, an appointment book, whatever you want to call it. I like to use an hourly appointment book. I was in massage therapy for almost 20 years. And so I like it so that I can make 15-minute calls or appointments and spread my business out. And, a lot of people think that we just put our appointments, whether that's a phone call appointment or meeting in person, but something that in my life is really important, and I've talked to other people about this too, you want to schedule your downtime. This is golf day right there. And we put it in the book because that is important to take care of yourself as well. So appointment book, you can use an online calendar if that makes it easier for you. I, alas, poor Yorick, am not super techie, and I don't prefer that way. The next item that you will be required, not required, but it would really serve you well if you got business cards. Okay. My business cards have one of the scripts on the back of it with the QR code for startx39now.com. On the front of my business card, it has a before picture and then an after picture. And then the last big item that you need is a gifting bag, a business bag. Sure, Claire, I can show my card again. It's got my email, my phone number, my picture, and then I'll show you the script where that is in a few minutes, okay? All right, so in my business bag, this is a little business bag. Yep, everybody loves LifeWave, and it is thermally enhanced inside there. But this was a gift, so don't ask where you can buy it because you can't buy them. We had a swag promotion a couple of years ago where if you, I don't know, signed up X amount of people or whatever, you got points, and that bag was a gift from LifeWave. But what's really important is just having a bag. You can have a pencil bag. You don't have to have this fancy LifeWave bag. What is inside of my bag is what is extremely important. The first thing I've got is X39 patches. Then I have Eon patches. And then I have IceWave patches. And I will explain why I do that. I like to work belly to belly with people. And when you're one-on-one with somebody in person and you can ask them what condition that they are experiencing, what level of pain on a pain scale from 0 to 10, gives you the ability to understand whether they have inflammation, high inflammation, or just a little bit. And if somebody does, Sherry, I will take you to that point where it's right on the screen and you'll be able to see it and copy and paste, okay, for the inside of the book. We'll get there in just a few minutes. So with X39, we know that inflammation eats stem cells, okay? So what I want you to imagine is that inflammation is like a 3-foot level of snow all around in front of you. And when you put on an Eon, Eon fights inflammation. Eon is the snow shovel that comes through that big old snowstorm, clears the path for the X39 to do its job. So that's why Jan also, when she sends gift packages out to people, she puts in for us 2 Eon, 2 X39, and people can experience that release. The other item I use is IceWave. And if somebody says that they're at a 7 on the pain scale, I will patch them with IceWave, because there is nothing more fulfilling in my heart than watching somebody literally that has chronic pain go, oh my gosh, I'm out of pain right now. So that's a really cool thing to experience. And that's one of the reasons why I carry all of those. The next item that I've got in my little pouch is an order form. And I keep one blank order form because I always can write on a piece of paper more, but I keep one blank so that I have all the information that I require on that blank card. And then the other item, hold on here, that we keep in our gifting bag, little plastic baggies. Because even though we're going to put it into an envelope, these little tiny pouches can fall out. You know, the patches can fall out. And so if you put that baggie inside, it's a little more safe when you're sharing patches with people. And then this is the other item. This is called a gifting envelope. And I'm going to teach you where you can go on our resource site and you can see what's in it. We'll show you what's in it, and then you can actually order them from Miss Jan if you'd like. So the front of your envelope, if you've not seen it, I'll explain what it is. It is a script, and it says, enjoy your X39 stem cell activation patches. Well, wear 12 hours on to activate and repair, and 12 hours off. So if you are communicating with somebody and they have one of these and you are new, you just go ahead and read the script. So does that sound easy? Is that something you could do for me, Diane? Read a script? Perfect. Okay, what else comes with that envelope? We have 4 little cards. The first card is the what to expect card. It lets you know kind of a timeline, a generalized timeline of what people can expect. This is our health tracker. It's really important for you to share the health tracker, because one of the things that I do when I'm sharing the patches with anybody is I set them up to have zero expectation that they will feel something. Okay. You will not feel anything. I don't expect you to feel anything. You will have an experience, because get your card out. Within the first 24 hours, 3,000 to 4,000 genes are being reset to a younger, healthier state. Okay, so setting up an expectation when they come to this card, then they can fill out, oh, so how is your sleep? What is your energy and vitality level like? How is your stamina and your mental clarity? And usually the numbers are pretty, to the poor side. But then when they start to patch, even with 1 or 2 patches, they may see a change in their clarity, their mental focus, their ability to sleep. Okay, so very important. The back side of this is our before and after picture card. Another great tool. People want to see pictures. This card in the little envelope is our all products card. It's a front and back. And then the last card inside of there is the order form. And we're going to take you over now to start 333 Biz. And Jan, I'm just wondering if you could really quickly, I need to jump out for a minute. Can you take them to where the business bag is and show the business bag how to order it from you and everything, please? I'll be back.
Yes, how to order the business bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're in start333biz.com, and you just go to, I can't move the screen because she's in charge. So you go through the brown doors and you click on, you put in start333biz for the username and 333biz for the password, and you click on evolve tools. And then you just look for the business bag, and you're going to email me at janjrand, janjrand@gmail.com. I need your name, your address, and your phone number, and whether you want 1 bag or 2. And then once I get that, I couldn't move the screen but I'm telling him what to do. And then whether you want 1 or 2 bags, and when I get your email, I typically write, got it. And I'll tell you what payments Marcy takes. She takes Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, or you can mail her a check. So was I right? Go to,
business bags.
yeah, is that under tools? Evolve
Yes.
tools? Okay, I was right.
Okay. So here's the picture of what you get, and Jan can really explain it better. Once my computer comes up. All right, there we go. So did you explain what they get with it, Jan?
Not yet. So you get 10 of the gifting envelopes, and you get 10 of each of the 4 different cards, 10 what to expect, 10 of the pricing sheets, 10 of the health tracker, and 10 of the 3 generations of LifeWave technology. I give you a sheet of your labels with your name and phone number on it, and 10 little plastic baggies. If you choose to use them, you could put like whatever gifting you want to give. You don't have to use them. And that's it. That's what you get.
And what's really important to note is that the reason there are patches in this baggie is to show you what you can do. But if you look, it says, please note, patches are not included. Okay, so you'll get all of that for $15, and you can order 2 maximum, and you order them through janjrand@gmail.com, and send her your name, address, and phone number and the quantity, 1 or 2 of the business bags, and then she'll get back with you on where to go to get that taken care of. So let's head all the way back to the front here real quick, or let me look at the chat. Okay, are you able to send them here? Is it more cost effective to have the printing files and I printed in the UK? Jan, you got that question maybe? It says,
I'm sorry, what?
I imagine Claire asks, I'm in the UK, are you able to send them here? Or is it more cost effective to have the printing files and I print it in the UK? I believe it's going to be more effective for you to print it and get a little bag over there based on what shipping to you would be. You would have to pay that shipping and it would probably be not good. Or a lot is what I mean. Okay, so let's go to the front of this page. If you've not been here, we're going to roll real quick through it. Our mission. We have this weekend. This is where Marcy is at right now, is in Florida getting ready for this event. Jan gets to leave tomorrow, I believe, tomorrow night.
Really early Thursday morning, so yeah.
Thursday morning. Okay. There's all the information to register and hotel information there. This star has our leaders club inside of it. Click it. You can get the information for our senior presidentials and execs that are on our team. We'd like you to please sign up to receive either email or text. You can choose whether you want one or the other or both. And that keeps you connected. And we send out information about what different trainings we are having, podcasts, etc. This tells you about the different incentive trips that you can earn. And this link right here, click that, and that'll let you get right to what is required to earn those. Our system is called the 333 and PPP. We patch 3, follow up with 3, and we invite 3 to podcasts. And we do that through piquing interest, pre-qualifying, and helping them pick a package. And then this is the magic brown doors Jan spoke of. And we will be clicking on there in just a minute. I just want to finish the front and I'll tell you how to get in there easily in just a moment. Here is click here to request a password to get you into the doors. Please do that. That registers you with us and we know that you are utilizing this site. And if we had to change the password and the username I'm going to give you, you would get an email letting you know that, okay? This is a patching party calendar. People from around the country come here, click on that link, and you can add your parties. If you want them to be public, you can invite and somebody in your area that goes on the calendar could come and join you. This is our podcast schedule. You can check it out with all of it has the pictures of each day, or you can just come right to this one and it's the written podcast, tells you who's going to, which people are that night and the different times for the different locations. And we do podcasts 5 days a week. And then we come into our training calls. So this, you can click just like the other one, this has pictures. The other one had the same type of pictures that shows you what the different trainings are. Or you can utilize the PDF version where it's just words. It tells you what days of the week each thing is. And then this is our Zoom link. And if you need to call in on this number, then you would be able to use that phone number, pardon me. These are different events that our team is sponsoring. We have the big event where David is going to be speaking for 3 hours, which is kind of unheard of other than at conventions. So I wish I was able to get there. And the hotel restaurant information. We're going to be in Boise, March 22nd through 24th. Peter, Savvy, Dr. Harmon, and Kathy Shoden. That's going to be a great event. And then we have our global convention. If you haven't registered yet for that, there's already over 6,000 people registered. You might want to get in before they cut that registration off. And then we are also now launched in Korea. I don't know if you've been able to catch any of Peter over, he's been on Facebook sharing some of his, experience in the Korean office and just sharing what that's been like for him. LifeWave International Markets, you can click that and you can get the information to different country offices, the countries we ship to, etc. And then for customer service, this is really important. The Pay Portal customer service, if you are having an issue with your Pay Portal, once LifeWave sends you that magic email that says, okay, now you can create your Pay Portal, these guys here, this is the phone number you need to use. LifeWave USA customer service, some people say it takes a long time. My experience is I've always gotten in quick, so I guess everybody's is different. And then the European number. So those are the items on the front page. Click on those links and explore around at your leisure when you have some time. But for now, we're headed back to the big brown doors. And the username, if somebody could put this in chat, please. Username is start333biz, start333biz, and the password is 333biz. Okay, we made it simple. Marcy likes simplicity. So now we're inside the door, and that front page is actually, it's public. Anybody can go there and look at it, but to get in, you got to get that password. And let's go to Evolve Tools first. We already showed you the business bags. And here's where you can get business cards if you'd like. Uh-oh. Well, that one link isn't found. Okay, we're going to go about it a different way then. We'll go this way to the marketing materials. Hopefully this link works. There we go. We need to get Marcy a note that says that the business card link doesn't, the tab doesn't work. Oops. Okay, so this is our entire, Sally Fung is our printer. She's a teammate, and this is the marketing materials that she currently offers, and she's very open to working with you to creating it a little bit different. These are options that you can do. So here's a business card. We have Jan's beautiful picture on the front. To order, scan the QR code. So that would be a personalized LifeWave website. There's our patent. And then on the back of that one, talks about X39 elevates GHK copper peptide, activating your own stem cells. And there's Marcy. And if you don't know the story about this one, I'm going to share real quick. This first picture of Marcy, she'd had 10 months of chemotherapy and steroids for fast growing cells. And she told me once that after that picture was taken, she really didn't think she had much longer here, but look at her now. Doesn't even look like the same person at all. And that is her journey with Start X39. Start with the X39 batch. Okay, so here's another option where it's just changed up a little bit. And then the backside has picture of copper peptides. And then there's the option with no names. Pardon me, no pictures. And then the simplistic one over here. So you can see there are a lot of choices for you. This one was rolling around for a while. And as I promised, I said I'd show you where the script on the back of my card is. That's this one right here. I printed my cards with Vistaprint because I like to play with Canva and do things like that. So once I decided I wanted to change my card up, I did. This is where you can order your own envelopes, okay? And what I would suggest is that you go in with somebody, okay? If you've got teammates that are also utilizing gifting envelopes and business, the little cards, come in here, order together, split the cost, split the quantity, and it makes it easy. And look, we have them in Vietnamese and Spanish as well. And here are the cards. Okay, so there's a lot more stuff on this marketing thing. There's all these little cards about all the different products. And then there's big stand-up banners. These are, Kathleen and I have created a couple of these. Number 7, got pain. That was one we made. And then the posters. These are really awesome. People ask me where I get mine. I get it right here, the 24-inch. So that's 2 feet by 3 feet PVC foam board. It's big and it is of number 11. And I use that at the swap meet every Saturday. So people have this big poster where I can really point clearly and easily to them. And then there's brochures, there's car magnets and tablecloths. So that's all under marketing materials under the overall heading of Evolve Tools. Take a look, please, at these other tabs. We're not going to go into them because there are so many there. But is that something that you can do, Diana, at your time? Go through and take a look at those? Perfect. All right. Now we're going to take you to, let's go to, I keep hearing Evolve Clipboard first. So I'm going to show you the clipboard next. All right. Everybody should have a clipboard. Okay. $3 bucks. You can get them anywhere, dollar store, Office Max. And the reason we keep a clipboard at home in the office or in your car if you need to, is so that we have our scripts handy. When we send out our gifts and somebody gets them, now I'm following up and I can sit at home and I can say, hey, Susie, thanks for texting me that you got that gift. Well, let's get that out and let's look at it. Did you see you can wear it for 12 hours on, 12 hours off to repair, reapply a new patch daily. Patches can be worn on any area of concern. So all that information is right here. And I know when you're new, sometimes it feels like you're trying to cram so much in your skull, but you can't, because we can only as humans fill up so many little boxes of information before our brain starts to just eject them. We have too many. The next item, oh, and let me go here and just show you. This is where you can click these links. So there's the gifting envelope. You can download the PDF, print that. You're going to print the what to expect. You're going to print the before and after tracker. And I'll tell you what, these stories, and we'll be looking into a few of them here in a minute when we go to another page, but they're pretty amazing. And again, here is that health tracker that I showed you on the little cards. Super important. Might even want to fill one out for yourself if you're just really starting out with the patches. Next document to print off is the all products flyer. And yes, they will be updated to add the Alavita eye cream and any other product Marcy does. It may take a little while, but all of our products will be on there. The next item you want to print out is your paper order form. And what I really want to share with you on this document, as soon as it comes up, what's super important on this document are the yellow footballs. Okay, so the first one shows you what a retail cost is. The next one shows you what a preferred customer startup is $119.90, and then you have to pay $99.95. We recommend silver kits, and I'll explain that in just a moment why, and a monthly auto ship. And the biggest, most important football over here, I would have to say, is the one that's on the right. And it says one sleeve of X39 or X49 equals 2 sleeves of supportive patches. So when you are building a package for someone, in the beginning, we only thought that you could just put 3 X39s in a silver package, but that is a fallacy. I can put 1 X39, I can put 2 Ice Wave, and I can put 2 Eon. And then what I do is I schedule out a monthly order for them for the X39. So once you've got that silver kit with 1 month of X39 in it, they'll have 2 months of Eon and Ice Wave. So by getting them onto the monthly order for the following month, then they'll just keep repeating. What's important is that if you choose to only sign up silvers and not get them on auto ship, you will just always be running and chasing your tail to sign up silvers, because I've done it. All right. All right, so that was our paper order form. And then we also have this form here. And this form is wonderful because it tells you how you can customize silver packs and gold packs in different combinations. And so at the top here on the silver column, it shows you $299.95 with a 30-day money back guarantee. And that's an important thing to mention for some people. And it shows you can get 1 sleeve of X39 and 4 months of Eon. And that total retail right there is $469.75. So that's $170 discount off of retail to wholesale, right? It allows you though to show people what the prices would be for that package and how you can mix and match. All right. So that goes on your clipboard. And now we're going to get into the Evolve system. Let me just stop sharing for a minute. Perfect. I heard they were recording David Saturday morning. I hope so. That would be awesome. But that might be the case with Schmink credit cards. Okay. So any questions that about where we've been, where we're going? Doesn't look like it. All right. And Diane, you can do all of this so far? She's got no. Okay. What part? Open up and tell me what part is a problem.
Just a lot of it's going really fast. I'm like so new, I know nothing. And so
Okay.
trying to pick up stuff and just what we went through yesterday is, I'm all lost.
I'm pretty new too.
Yep.
All right.
Deb, who signed me up, is just about as new.
Okay. So first I would say let's be happy that it's Sheila and Jan, because Marcy goes really fast.
She does.
Right, Jan's laughing.
That's the truth.
And I want you guys to know that these are recorded calls, and so you can come back and you can listen to it again and do it at your time, right? And on your convenience. Where will this recording be available? I'm new to. Okay, Reg, it'll be on my YouTube site, and it drops into Telegram as well, into our usually it'll go into the business Telegram channel, which we're going to get to in a minute. And then the other channel it gets into is the regular Team Evolve channel on Telegram. Tell them about silver again, how it would be important for them in their binary tree. Okay. Yes, we're going to go into all of that. Let me screen share again. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do, and I will answer those questions. It's all part of this training, and I'll bring them up and you can see where you can go to get into our channels and YouTubes and all that. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do though, is everybody get out your list book. Okay. If you don't have a list book, get a piece of paper, a pencil, a pen, a crayon, a marker. I'm not attached to what you're going to use for it. I'm going to qualify manager. What does this? Okay, to become a manager, first of all, you have to be a gold. Okay. And then you have to maintain 110 personal points a month to hit manager status. All right. So the first thing that we do is we buy our list book, and here, I don't remember who it asked the question, but here is the answer about what do I write on the inside of my book. Okay. So you're going to write LifeWave, the holy grail of optimal health. Have you heard about stem cells? And who do you know that would like this? Okay, so that goes on the inside cover of your book. And then what I want you to do now is get out your phone. If you're sitting right by your telephone, pick it up, please. And then we're going to go to your contact list. And And hold on here, get me to my contact list. If you open on an iPhone, if you open up contacts up in the left corner, it says lists in blue. And if you hit that, it actually will tell you how many people are in your telephone. Okay. So in my phone, there are 812. Now I know Marcy has like over 4,000 or 6,000. And what we're going to do is you're going to open that list up, those contacts, and just start at A's and make a list of 10 people right now with their phone number on your list book. Okay. I'm going to give you 1 minute. So write swiftly and put those numbers in. Go ahead and get them in. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty exciting when you get through all of your contacts in your list. Kathleen and I have been doing this for 3 or 4 weeks now, where we meet 1 hour, 3 or 4 days a week, 4 days a week, or 5. And we just work our phone list. Okay. So, that is one of the ways that you're going to be able to contact people. So now that we've created this list of 10, okay, these are other ways that you can think about, besides just opening the phone up. Who do you know? Who do you know that you respect? Who do you know that you love? Who do you know that you could help? And the next ones are business. Who do you know? Who do you know that you would want to build a business with? Because there's certainly people, there's no way I would build a business with, okay? But there are many people that I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish, because you're such an entrepreneurial spirit, that I could build a business with you, right? Who do you know that is influence? I'm not talking about the 13-year-old child on TikTok that has 12 million followers because they do a different dance every day. I'm talking about people that are adults in real life that have influence over others, whether that is a lawyer, a doctor, a police officer, a teacher, a clerical priest, or anything like that. Somebody that has a measure of influence that would be interested and that they could share as well. Who do you know that is a progressive practitioner? By that, massage therapist, acupuncturist, acupressure, cranial sacral therapists, naturopathic doctors, chiropractors. Go through your phone looking for all of those people that may be in that industry. And that's another whole pod, another little section that you can work with. Who do you know that is an entrepreneur, and who do you know that is a network marketer? You can create your list, like we first just said, about going into your phone. You can check out I think I have 1.3 thousand people that are friends with me on Facebook. I don't know all of them, but there's an opportunity sitting there, right? You can check your Instagram, your Messenger, your Telegram, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn. And for those of you that are new to this whole experience of network marketing, I am not telling you to go out and join all of those social media sites. If you are already on them, take advantage of utilizing them, okay? Going belly to belly in the everyday world. That's what I do on Saturdays. This last Saturday, signed up a bronze. We got 3 other people's names that are working in our process, gifting them, and we patched them right there. And so now they're in our system and we're following up with them. How do you do that? Well, hey, my name is Sheila. What's your name? What do you do? That's what we ask them. I'm in stem cell technology. I give them my business card. Hey, can I get your phone number and your name? Yeah. Or you give a patch and you get a number. If I just gave this patch away and I failed to get the phone number from them, I just threw the money down the toilet. Okay. If I didn't get a phone number and I didn't give them my card, and chances are, even if you just give the card and a patch and you don't get the number, they may not contact you about it then either. So that is a dual thing. if you're going to give a patch, make sure you get that phone number, and the card, get a phone number. And then you're going to create your first list of 10. Well, we already did that, right? So next you'll just keep making list of 10s. And then you're going to link arms with the people that are joined underneath you, and you will help them create their list of 10. And just keep in mind, who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know that may want to do the business? I mean, maybe the person you're working with doesn't, but if you say, and who do you know that is interested in stem cell activation? They can say, oh my gosh, my friend Jody, they may come up with people for you. So again, add to list using business cards, and then the peaking interest scripts. And this is the peaking interest script questions. Okay. So stem cell asks, have you heard about stem cells? That's one of the most important questions to ask people, because if they haven't and you're trying to tell them, well, we used to call it vomiting on them. Jan and I, we would meet people and we would just like play. And they'd be like, but I don't understand. What's a stem cell? Okay, so ask that question so that you can explain, hey, when you were a little baby in your mama's belly, you were put together by stem cells. They became your eyes and your hair, etc. What if you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? My sister bought me a cup of coffee yesterday, and it was $7. So that's 2 cups of coffee is how much you could activate your stem cells for. What if you could activate your own stem cells to repair and regenerate you just like when you were younger? What's going on with you? That's a pretty huge question, because unless you understand what's happening, maybe it's just a sleep issue. Okay, get them on that health tracker. How's your sleep going? Right? And then you can say, so that you say, what is going on with you? Oh my God, I haven't been able to sleep. I'm an insomniac for 2 years. That's when you say, oh my gosh, can you believe it? But I finally found something that helps me, because I stay awake when I'm in a high level of pain. So I would be up all night, but guess what? That's done. Those days are over. I can sleep at night. So that's how you create rapport with people. Okay. Building the story, asking the questions. So business and health asks, what do you do for work? Do you have pain? Where is your pain? Hey, I can send you something for that. Do you know anyone else that would be interested in stem cell technology? And do you know anybody that is a network marketer? And there's those 2 questions, right? Just like I said on the last one. So Marcy teaches us, we text and talk, and we talk and text. So every time I'm going to connect with somebody, I'm literally calling them on the phone. Is yesterday, I'm trying to connect with this lady who's one of my chiropractor's patients that is already using the patches. Okay, I make the phone call. Her phone was full. I could not leave her a message. Well, then, you look at your phone, oh, missed call, no message. And maybe she was spamming me. I don't know. So follow up with a text. Hey, Lisa, I tried to leave you a message, just called you, tried to leave a message. This is Sheila. When can we connect? Today at 5 p.m. or tomorrow at 11 a.m.? Give them options and that work for you. And then after that text, chances are higher that they're going to connect with you. Okay. So our first script that Mars talks about is peaking and pre-qualifying all in one. And you put the name, Susie. I found a patented wearable light technology that activates your stem cells to repair and regenerate you, just like when you were younger. So go to startx39now.com, and for a great overview, watch the 2 videos and then look at the pictures. Text me your address and I'll send you a gift, and then your name and phone number. And we're going to look at startx39now.com, but I want to look at the texts really quickly. Change, leave time is just confirming. So your silver enrollees only up to, yes, that's true. No, yeah, if you're going to be a manager, you must be a gold and you must be at 110 points. Anybody that's a silver under you is 55 points. Only if you're a builder do you need 110 points. Yes, Sherry, they can. And that invitation, Karen, is going to be shared with you in just a minute. Okay. And the gifting script, the patch gifting script will be given to you too. Not patch gifting, but the party patch. You know what I mean. All right, here we are, startx39now.com. If you have not visited this website, I really implore you to do it, because how can you share this website with anybody and not know what's going on in it, right? If people are easier reading it in a foreign language, up here in the left corner, we have it available to translate into those different languages. And patented wearable light technology, that is a great phrase that you can share with people. So put that in your book, put it in your notebook, write that down, patented wearable light technology. Here we show our X39 patent and then the patch technology patent. And the very first thing that we talked about in that little gifting script was there's 2 videos, right? Short videos. Here's the video on light. It is 2 minutes. And you click that link and you can watch that. Talking about copper peptide, that little thing that I said when people, if they don't know what stem cells are, and I said, oh, like the fetus in your mama's belly. Well, you can come over here and you can learn the whole story about stem cells, okay? That would be homework for people. Here we can learn about copper peptide. And then the 3-minute video is about activating your stem cells. Here are the before and after pictures. And again, there's Marcy. You can see this gentleman has, he's a very large blank space on the back of his head, and it appears to be growing in darker. There's Mandy. She looks like she's 20 years younger. Turkey neck there, how that reverses. This is one of my favorites. This picture of the finger kind of used to gack me out a bit, but I got over it when I heard the story. The parents of this little boy, 3 weeks before he chopped his finger off, found LifeWave patches. He had his accident. They took the fingertip to the physician. The doctor said, no, I'm not going to sew that on. It's already dead. They pushed and he sewed it on. And in 2 months, look at that. The whole finger is fine. So these are all different pictures that you can share with people. And then you can come down here and you can talk about what our problem is, that at 35, we lose over half our stem cells, right? So you can share that with people. And I personally like to point out that there are no drugs or stimulants. It's non-transdermal, non-invasive, and latex free. And the reason I like that is because I am an allergy child. And that's one of my #1 primary things when I am looking into anything that could help me health-wise. Am I going to have an allergic reaction? And so being able to say non-transdermal, nothing enters my body, is really great, because I'm not the only one out there like that. There's a lot of people. This video is 18 minutes, and it's David Schmidt speaking about the patches. I really recommend that you watch it. Jan and I like to share this video with people because it is David. Here we have our science information, patents, research studies, age reversal with peptides. Here you can learn how to apply the patch. There's a patching guide and tracker, our what to expect document. And all these little tabs, I really recommend that you come down and take a look. And there are different stories, people's videos to share. Results. These are results that the company has approved these, so you can totally share this information with people. Here's some more different links with videos, doctors sharing information, and David. Research. Horses Don't Lie. If you haven't seen that, that's pretty cool. And then we get down to David and his bio and interview with him. And the wonderful thing about this, it says, please get back to the person who referred you. There's nobody going to be just clicking a link and signing up willy-nilly randomly. Let me take a look at the chat here. How do you get points? Diane, every time you purchase a product, when you order patches, it says how many PV they are worth. So an X39, it has 77 point value. The Eon and the other ones, if you buy it at the $69.95, they have I think 47 points. No, 55. Do they have 55, Jan? They have 55.
55 if they buy it at the $69.
Now, the thing, if you think that you're going to get away with buying two at the $69 and getting 55 and 55 for 110 points, think again. Because when you start ordering more than one support sleeve, your price decreases. So if you order two support sleeves, it goes down to 59, and that is when the $47 47 PB kicks in, which I wasn't paying attention on my last order, and I did that to myself. And so for my next order, I'm 6 points away from, or not 16, excuse me, points away from having that 110. So I had to make another order. Okay, that's all I'm trying to tell you. This is the PowerPoint you reviewed with opening questions on the Evolve site. So all of this stuff is on the Evolve site, Pam. That's where I'm at. And we just click the links. So that other one, startx39now.com. This is where I was just at with all of that information. Okay. All right. So there are more scripts. This is a business script. These again are things that you can take a look at when you are ready to sit down and share your time with this website. All right. Now we're going to show you where to get. So someone was asking about how you can join Telegram or where the different trainings will be posted. Click that join Telegram link. If you have an Apple phone, you're going to download this app. If you have an Android, you're going to download this one. And once you've downloaded and joined Telegram, then you're going to come back here and, excuse me, you're going to go to these different channels. So this is the first one I was talking about, our Team Evolve. It has pictures, events, communications of all sorts. You can find information there of just about anything. Evolve Stories, this is our podcasts. They all live here. We have over 1,000 of these, and sharing the different journeys of other people on the X39. Here's our business training link where this meeting will eventually be stored. Our practitioners group. We have before and after pictures. And then we have our Spanish Telegram channel. You can join our Facebook team by clicking there, facebook.com groups, the Evolve team. And this is LifeWave Corporate Business Builder page. We have a European Business Builder page. And then you get to our YouTube links. So here is LifeWave's YouTube channel. You can click that and just hit subscribe to all of these. Marcy and Peter, Dr. Stacy's, and then Susan Allen. She does a lot of interviewing. And mine and Jan's calls all live here on Sheila Hay Maui LifeWave. All right. So today, I know that was a lot of information. However, again, we are recording all of these calls, so you will be able to go back and pick which one you like, whether it's me and Jan doing training, foundational training, or Marcy foundational training, and you will be able to watch it and take your time with it. Okay. Let's see. So, are there any questions that I can answer right now?
I'm in the process of putting the patching party invite in chat. I just had to transfer it. So give me a second and I'll have that up here.
And I've got to get the patching party script because that's what we're doing today in office hours. That we are going to actually invite people to our big online patching party. Here is the invitation. So you can text Jan's getting the picture. I would like to invite you to our virtual patching party on Tuesday. You will learn all about this new technology, hear testimonials, and they are giving away 3 months supplies of product. I'll text you the invite below. And
Sheila, can you hear me?
yeah,
I screwed something up and my screen is stuck.
okay. I will get the,
FYI, I'm trying to figure it out.
no worries, I got it, hun. Let me just get the right
Oh,
one.
there we go. Okay.
Where is it? Tuesday. Okay, here we go. We are still attempting to get a phone call in number. People have asked, does this Zoom room have a phone call number? And Jan and I are trying to find it. We have not been able to find it yet, but when we do, we will get that to you. So today, for today, Marcy has given us direction. We are now done with our training and we are going to move into office hours. So I'm going to hit the record stop.